Alright everybody, as you know, we have been in Penang, one of the greatest food cities in all of the world. But if you really want to experience all the food that Penang has to offer, you gotta get a little bit outside the city. So this morning we are in Itam, which is about a 20-minute drive outside of the center of Georgetown. We're going for Sister Curry Mee. We're gonna get some laksa. We're gonna head back into Georgetown and eat even more. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be so full at the end of the day, you're gonna have to curry me home. Now, one thing I know for sure, that's not gonna be the last terrible food pun for the day. I hope y'all are excited, because I know I am, and you're coming along with me. Let's get it started. All right, just walking through Itam Laksa morning market right now, trying to find Sister Mee curry. She's a little bit hidden. Alright, as you can see, we made it. Got the original owner just kind of sitting down, having a good time. Other people kind of dishing up. They have two versions, they said. They got a dry and a wet. I mean, if we're going to travel all the way out here, might as well get them both. It's a beautiful sight already. You see they're using that charcoal. It looks like it's going nice and slow though. Just gonna kind of keep it work. Slowly push those aromas from the charcoal into this curry. Oh, we are right here in the action. I can feel the heat coming from the curry cooking. All right, let's dig in. Oh yeah, you start with that base curry right there. I think you can throw anything in this bowl and it's gonna be delicious. I cannot wait to dig in to this even more. This needs a blow down cool. Okay, I think we're good. It's just a little bit coconutty. It's nice and thin and light on the palate. Ton of chili although. And then you taste the aromatics. You're getting things like the lemongrass, the ginger, the shallots, the galangal. Oh wee. Love, love, love the bihun and the yellow noodle together. You get different textures. You get different types of noodles. One's a wheat noodle, one's a rice noodle. So you're getting different flavors. And like I said, the main star of the show is this curry. Solid pig's blood cake, deep, rich, dark, irony flavor, but not gritty at all, nice and smooth. Y'all, it's getting hot in here and I don't think it's from the flame over here. The spices are starting to come through on this curry mee. But that's gonna do it for the wet, and you know, we kind of neglecting the dry, and we're all about equal opportunities, so let's check it out. Now, I don't know if they're stir-frying these noodles up or what, but it looks like it's been almost stir-fried in a sweet sauce before it's thrown in all this broth. Whoa. It tastes completely different. It's sweet, definitely saltier. You get a little bit more of like an umami kick, but there's no coconut, and you don't get near as big of a kick from chili oil or anything like that. This cuttlefish is absolutely amazing though. It's nice and soft, got a slight little chew to it. Yeah, if you like less sauce, but you like more of like a smoky, sweet, stir-fried noodle, this would be for you. But if you just want something that's nice and coconutty and spicy and lots of aromatics, I would definitely go with the wet version. What you really need to do is just try them both and you decide what you like better. For 5 ringgit each, why wouldn't you? But trust me, both versions are gonna be dry by the time I'm done with them. Dude, I love Sister here. She's super friendly. If somebody Chinese comes by, she's like, lie, you know, like, come, have some noodles. Like, so friendly. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I came here expecting 1 bowl of curry, but even better, I got 2. I'm gonna sit here, drink my coffee, and enjoy the views until that next spot opens. This market is intense. You got buses, cars, bikes flying by you. You're weaving in and out of people, but then it's like calming in the background. You got the mountains, beautiful landscape.谢谢。 So people are already sitting down. They haven't opened yet, but I want to go ahead and get my spot.
Yêu, cảm ơn luôn à.
It is time. They've served them up, and would you look at this? Ton of just actual flavor and spices that have been pounded. Got some greenery, and then deep down, you got those noodles. Ooh, that is funky, that is sour, that is dry fishy, that is flavor packed. Big kick of raw onions and then a lot of mint. I mean a lot of fresh mint. You get a big burst of coolness, it's refreshing. The noodles are fun to eat, they got a little springiness to them, they kind of bounce back at you. I mean, this is predominantly funky, spicy, a little sour and refreshing, but I mean, it's just balanced beautifully. I just can't figure out what the souring agent is. I just keep going back for slurp and slurp and slurp. I just can't figure it out. It's not harsh, it's nice and light, got a little funkiness to it. I don't know. I actually think the noodle selection is perfect too. If they were like a wheat noodle, too heavy. These are nice, light, refreshing, and a little springy. I'm gonna give y'all the secret sauce to why this is so good for me. It's just everything being pounded together. The fish, the spices. Couple things, I'm surprised I like the mint that much. I'm usually not a big mint guy, but I did not mind it in there because it helped round everything out. And two, it's not near as spicy as I thought it was gonna be. I've heard so many people be like, oh, it's spicy, but it really wasn't as spicy as I thought it was gonna be. Now I got some bad news. Laksa Bisu, which is the other laksa place I wanted to go to, is closed for some reason today. It's supposed to be open, so I don't know if they're closed for good or what. So I guess it does it out here. I'll meet y'all in Georgetown. All right, I don't know about y'all, but I need to cool down after all those noodles in that heat. So we came back into Georgetown to get some ice kacang. All right, got a massive menu of ice kacang here. Just gonna look through it and see what I want. Okay, so what I did is I got the normal ice kacang, but I got added ice cream and I got the one with durian as well. Look at the history of this. It used to start as like just a small little stall and now it's blown up to what it is today. Oh my gosh, it is here. Look at this. Oh, we're gonna have to eat this fast. My ice cream's already falling off. Nice, fruity, chunky ice, so you crunch into it and you just feel everything cool off. Getting all kinds of textures. You're getting the beans, you're getting the jellies, you're getting the sweet corn. Oh, the ice cream has a peanut butter flavor. There's just so many things going on here. It's fruity, you get the evaporated milk, you get the peanut butter, you get the jellies and the beans, the sweet corn, and now we're about to get some durian. Great amount of flesh. It's actually subtly sweet, a little bit savory, not bitter, doesn't have an alcoholic burn. Just a nice mild durian to have with your ice kacang. Oh, it's pretty much just completely melted on me. Guess I got too busy talking. Wow, that is a must in this Penang heat, but I'll tell you one thing. It doesn't beat my cendol. I need my coconut milk and I need my gula melaka. The next place is about a 20-minute walk, so we're about to head off. So So I'm loving my time here in Penang. It's a little rough around the edges. It's historic, it's artsy, it's got the mixture of cultures and the phenomenal food. But I tell you what, I could never live here because I would literally be 300 pounds. I keep telling myself, Max, let's have a lighter eat day today. And then before I know it, I'm at Lok Lok, I'm like 30 sticks deep and I don't know what happened. And it's not like you can run from it because every block has just delicious food stalls. I mean, there's a reason this is one of the top 5 food cities in the world. Just living up to its reputation, and it is a dieter's nightmare here. All right, so we made it to OO White Coffee House. Going to show you the Penang White Coffee, get some beef noodles, see what else we can find in here. Oh, got packed super quick. Starting off, I got the Penang White Coffee, got it iced because I am burning up. Got the steamed bread with the cayenne butter because I haven't had it steamed before. And then I got some noodle mee and a little beef noodle soup. So I got the ice, like I said, it's too hot, but I'm used to having mojitos in this, not a Penang White Coffee. Now I didn't do that so well. I spilled a lot. That is where it's at. If you're gonna get some sugared up coffee, that's where it's at. Now what Penang White Coffee is, are beans that have been roasted with margarine, then ground up, and they're served with sweet and condensed milk. Oh, the bread is so soft, the cayenne butter have just soaked into it. It tastes so much just like a steamed bun, the actual bread, you know, white, fluffy, a little bit sugary itself. Then the cayenne butter, just help it all melt in your mouth. Another sugar-packed treat here. I got the white coffee in this, be on a sugar high. I'm really glad I tried it. It's really interesting, but man, I miss that crunch. Give me some charcoal, open flame, toast that bread up. Okay, now we got the beef noodles. Now this is a small, and it was 11 ringgit. It's a little more expensive, but they're actually loaded in with some beef. I see beef here. I see actual tendon and beef balls. I think there's a few more goodies in here as well. Nice broth, good meaty flavor, not too strong, not too deep, not too rich, not too sugary, just well balanced, kind of like a medium light for me. Again, another good bite, but there's just something about this bowl of beef noodles that's just missing that wow factor, that it factor for me, which is cool. You know, not every bowl can be the best bowl of noodles ever, so I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm definitely going for some Char Kway Teow now. Nice doughy chewy noodles with that high heat smoky char. You get those fresh bean sprouts that give it that snap. Then you get that seafood from the cockles and the shrimp, and then the creamy egg. Pretty good Char Kway Teow. Fresh seafood, high heat, and the correct balance of ingredients. Not overly greasy, and letting that chili oil starting to come through in the end. That's what makes this Char Kway Teow so good. Oh, can we take a second to appreciate this money bite that's about to be cockle, shrimp, and a big old chunk of egg. Oh, I am pro cockles all day. I mean, just boom, wakes you up. You bite into it, you're like, oh, what was that? I mean, it keeps you interested, keeps you going. So different from everything else. I got one more thing I want to show y'all. We gotta go back to my Airbnb for it. So let's get out of here. Feels good to be back in the Airbnb. So what I got here, I bought some durian yesterday. Yes, I went Musang King and it was so good, I just wanted to show y'all. Just to look at it, it's been sliding around in here. You can see it's just falling apart because it's so creamy and so soft. It's so creamy. I mean, it's 10 times creamier than the other one. Extremely sweet. It tastes like a dessert. I mean, this could be classified as dessert sweetness. It's got just a hint of bitter, which I love so much. You get the sweet, you get the bitter, you got the depth of body of flavor in this. I mean, the flavor is not bland at all. It is intense. Sister's curry, Penang Laksa, Curry Mee, Ice Kacang, and finish it off with some durian. I'm not too sure it gets much more Penang than that. Man, I just realized today may have been a noodle tour. I had 5 noodle dishes today. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed it. That is gonna do it for today. Still so much more to see in this foodie obsessed city. I cannot wait to show y'all. It's been Max and My Kind of Eats. Catch ya at the next video.